The world's most useless failed tech megaprojects. It's no secret that technology has the power to change the world. But for every great success story, there are countless failures. In this video, we'll take a look at some of the biggest, most wasteful, and most doomed to fail projects in past memory. Keep watching the video till the end to find out more about the world's most useless failed tech megaprojects. Number 1. The T-Rex. The T-Rex was a failed technology megaproject that sought to combine the internet, digital television, and cellular phone networks into a single integrated service. It was the brainchild of British entrepreneur Sir Alan Sugar and cost an estimated £500 million in development. The project was launched in 2001 with great fanfare, but quickly ran into trouble. Problems included technical issues, cost overruns, and difficulty finding customers. The project was officially terminated in 2003 after 2 years of costly failure. Number 2. The Millennium Dome. The Millennium Dome, also known as the O2 Arena, is one of the most infamous failed tech megaprojects in the world. It was a project designed to mark the start of the new millennium in the United Kingdom and cost taxpayers £789 million. The original idea behind it was to create an interactive exhibition showcasing the best of British culture and industry. The dome was opened in 2000 but was largely considered a failure from the beginning. Despite a staggering 8.5 million visitors over its year of operation, only a fraction of the estimated cost was recouped through ticket sales and sponsorship deals. The dome was criticized for its huge costs and lack of interest. It was soon after shut down and sold off, eventually becoming the O2 Arena, a popular music venue and entertainment complex. Number 3. The NHS IT system. The UK's National Health Service, NHS. IT system was a high-profile failure of a tech megaproject. The project aimed to update the entire NHS IT infrastructure, from patient records to online booking systems. The project was initially estimated to cost £2.3 billion and take 10 years to complete. Much of the issues with the project could be attributed to poor management, an overly ambitious scope, and excessive bureaucracy. The project also suffered from delays, unexpected costs, and a lack of integration between the various software systems. Ultimately, despite being delivered late and over budget, the project did not achieve its goal of improving NHS services. Number 4. Google Glass. Google Glass was an augmented reality headset developed by Google in 2012 and launched in 2014. The device was designed to be worn like a pair of glasses, allowing the user to access information such as maps, weather, and social media updates directly from their eye line. It also had the ability to take pictures and videos, making it a popular choice for tech enthusiasts. Unfortunately, Google Glass was met with a lukewarm reception when it was released. Many people found the device intrusive, while others disliked the fact that they had to speak aloud to use the product's features. In 2015, Google ended the project and all existing devices were recalled. Number 5. The London Olympics website. One of the most infamous tech failures of the past decade was the London 2012 Olympics website. In the lead up to the Games, the website was plagued by technical problems and was completely overwhelmed by visitors on opening day. The main problem was that the website was built on a platform that was unable to cope with the sheer number of people accessing it simultaneously. The problem was further compounded when there were several outages during peak traffic hours. This caused major disruption for those trying to purchase tickets for the Games, which in turn led to public outcry and accusations of mismanagement. Number 6. Microsoft Zune. Microsoft's attempt to compete with Apple's iPod, the Microsoft Zune, was released in 2006 and quickly failed. The device was intended to be a digital media player with a subscription music service. It had an innovative design, but its large size and expensive price tag led to poor sales. The Zune had several features that set it apart from the iPod, including the ability to wirelessly share songs between devices. But the design flaws and lack of support from third-party developers ultimately doomed it. By 2011, Microsoft discontinued production of the device and replaced it with a streaming music service. Number 7. HP Touchpad. The HP Touchpad was a tablet computer released by Hewlett-Packard in 2011. The company had high hopes that the device would rival Apple's iPad, but its high price tag, bulky design, and limited features doomed it to failure. Despite the presence of the WeBOS operating system, which was initially seen as a promising platform, the device never caught on with consumers, and HP discontinued the product line just 6 weeks after its launch. The HP Touchpad was HP's first foray into the tablet market, and they put a lot of money and effort into creating an appealing device. Unfortunately, their efforts were not enough to compete with the more established competitors in the space. The device was plagued with problems from the start, including poor battery life, a lack of apps, and slow performance. These factors, coupled with its hefty price tag, led to its quick demise. Today, the HP Touchpad remains one of the most infamous failed tech megaprojects of all time. Number 8. Sony Betamax. Sony Betamax was the first videotape format to hit the market in 1975. It promised consumers an easier way to record television programs, allowing them to watch their favorite shows on their own schedule. But it didn't take long for other competitors to enter the market, and by the late 1980s, Sony's Betamax was all but forgotten. The problem with Betamax was that it was quickly outmoded by its competitors, such as VHS, which offered longer recording times and better picture quality. As a result, Sony failed to keep up with the competition and eventually discontinued the product in 2002. While Betamax may have been one of the most famous technological failures of its era, it is credited with setting off the home video revolution that changed the way we watch movies and television today. Number 9. Apple Newton. The Apple Newton was a PDA, personal digital assistant, developed and manufactured by Apple in the 1990s. It featured a touchscreen display and an operating system that allowed users to send emails, take notes, and organize contacts. Unfortunately, the Newton was a flop due to its overly complicated design and lack of features that could compete with the Palm Pilot. The Newton was discontinued in 1998, and Apple has since moved on to other products such as iPhones and iPads. Although the Newton didn't succeed in its initial run, it paved the way for many of the successful mobile devices we use today. Number 10. Nokia N-Gage. The Nokia N-Gage was released in 2003 as the world's first gaming phone. It was supposed to be the ultimate combination of gaming and communication device. Unfortunately, it failed to gain any real traction in either market. The design was awkward, with a protruding left side where the game cartridges were inserted. The original games were also not impressive, and the dedicated gaming buttons were not comfortable or practical. The N-Gage also lacked some basic features that are now standard on mobile devices like Bluetooth and Internet access. Its short life ended in 2005 when Nokia announced it would stop production of the N-Gage. Thanks for watching the video to the end. If you want to watch more tech videos such as this, please like and subscribe to our channel. See you in the upcoming video.